everybody and welcome back to another match review on Cobblers Vlogs, and boy have I been rubbing my hands together for this one. The Cobblers have just beaten, well, first of all, they've just got their first win of 2021, which is massive, but who better to do it than those losers from down south, Plymouth Argyle. We've gone and beaten them by 2-0. It was a pretty, well, comfortable win if you think about it. Before we get into anything, we are going to look at the Cobblers. But Plymouth Argyle, you've just been beaten by Northampton Town. We are 22nd in League One. Have that. So yeah, lovely stuff from the Cobblers. Only would they beat Plymouth Argyle as well to absolutely shut them up. They're all rattled. We're all living rent-free in Plymouth. Everybody in Plymouth is going to hate me again, and I absolutely love it. Now, obviously, we're a Cobblers YouTube channel. I don't want to spend the whole evening talking about Plymouth as much as I'd love to, and as much as I'm absolutely delighted that it's them. It just had to be them that we get our first win against. But as much as I do want to talk about the Cobblers, the Plymouth really was summed up as a mid-table team. You know, they have their good days where they've beaten some of the top teams this season. They have their bad days where they lose to crap teams like us. So that's what a mid-table team is. That's where Plymouth are going to finish, and they're probably just going to be there forever. They think that they can somehow reach the playoffs and get promoted this season. It's not going to happen, mate. Lincoln are the best team in this league. Lincoln will do it. Jake Tong, shout out to you, my friend. So yeah, the Cobblers beating Plymouth in what was a pretty comfortable win for them, actually. I think we weren't really threatened at any point in the game. There was some fantastic defending from the Cobblers in the second half. Plymouth fans were saying to me before the game that, you know, they struggle. Plymouth seemed to struggle when teams sit deep against them. That's exactly what the Cobblers did. They sat in deep, waited for their moments, and picked them off when they needed to. 2 fantastic goals from Ryan Watson. The first one, fantastic one, hitting the post and going in. The second one was a fantastic volley from a looped corner to the back post. Bounced around for a bit, and then he just went smash back of the net. There we go. 2-0 to the Cobblers. A nice easy win. Plymouth, you can't really think of a clear-cut chance that they created. They created that one chance where I think Jeff Cott had 2 good chances, and apart from that, they didn't really create anything else. So they were just your typical average mid-table team and struggled to break the Cobblers down, who were sitting in. But it's a massive win for the Cobblers. Mikael Miller was a completely different player. Well, he wasn't completely different, was he? Because it's what we've seen from him, but he really got a chance to shine. So we're really happy with Mikael Miller. Ricky Corboa, he didn't seem like he wanted to run when he came subbed on, but we're not going to talk about the negatives, but that was just one thing that I picked up. Mikael Miller. Ryan Watson, obviously fantastic. That's 3 goals or something like 3 goals in 4 games or 4 goals in 3 games, something like that from Ryan Watson. Peter Kioso was brilliant at the back. So was Fraser Horsfall as well, in the absence of Sheehan and Bolger. Horsfall and Jones were really good at the back. Mitchell played well in goal, made some really good saves. Denied Jeff Cott twice, I think. So really happy with him. And obviously we've beaten Plymouth Argyle, so I'm going to say that again, because you've just been beaten by Northampton Town. We're 22nd in League 2, you know. That's just not allowed to happen, is it, you know? And so yeah, lovely stuff there. You know, I just can't stop smiling at the minute. So yeah, brilliant stuff. Absolutely buzzing with that win. Although we're not at the relegation zone yet, you know, we are still in trouble. Let's not forget that. We're 1 point away from safety. But if we play like that against sort of mid-table teams that we've got coming up that are in kind of a similar position to the table as Plymouth, if we play like that against those sides, then there is no problem that we can stay in this League One. I think that might give Kelvin Thomas a good excuse now to appoint John Brady as manager. He's finally got the win he needed after, 6-7 games, which I'm really delighted with John, which is something I haven't really mentioned. But yeah, it was just fantastic from the Cobblers. They looked like they wanted to win the game as well, which was really refreshing to see. So overall, absolutely delighted. We're going to take a lot what you lot have been saying on Twitter. The whole time I've been recording this just here, I've been having Twitter notifications popping up on my phone just coming in. So we're going to have a look at those. Mostly Plymouth fans that are probably absolutely, I don't know, just annoyed that they've just lost to Northampton Town, 22nd in League One. Could never be us, could it? I mean, it is us. So yeah, lovely stuff. Let's have a look at what Cobblers fans, because we don't care about what the Plymouth fans think. Let's have a look at what Cobblers fans have been saying on Twitter. Okay, so I've gone into Twitter, put in the hashtag NTFC. Let's see what people are saying about tonight's game. Before we actually get into that, as you can imagine, there's the same 3 Plymouth Argyle Twitter accounts that are coming at him. We've got that Owen guy whose profile pic hides himself as a picture of the Plymouth Stadium. We've got that Argyle Voodoo who hides behind some weird mask that is supposed to be scary. And then we've got that Argyle Tweets who obviously hides behind a picture of Ryan Lowe. So 3 accounts that are constantly coming at us on Twitter who are hiding behind fake images or images that aren't actually them. So yeah, you know, if that's how you want to do it, if you want to be scared to actually present yourself, show your face to me and actually come at me, then don't worry, not a problem. You keep hiding behind those pictures. Anyway, James has said Put in James Hennigan from the Coroner said he's got a word for Mitchell. Fair play, 2 fine stops tonight, particularly a good one at 0-0. That will do his confidence the world. Absolutely fantastic. Tom Foster has tweeted a picture of Maldini and Nesta together and has captioned it with Jones and Horsfall tonight. So I think that's a good one from you, Mr. Foster. Well done. Just scrolling down. Madder says the only good thing to come out of tonight is we'll probably never play Northampton in the league again. They'll go down to League 2, possibly the Conference, and then we'll be heading towards the Championship in the next few seasons. Well, that's obviously a Plymouth fan that said that. That's quite funny. He seems to think the Cobblers are going to be in the National League in a few seasons. No. Good, comfortable win and performance tonight. Fair play to Brady, says Jack. Also credit to Cole for his recruitment of those players, or does that only matter when we lose? I think we'll ignore that. It's all Cobblers to me have tweeted, I'm not sure how I feel. It's been such a long time. Not the greatest game ever, but a win is a win. Miller, Horsfall and Watson all stood out for me. I'm so happy I'm going for a run. So I think Charles has tweeted that out. Ryan Shinner has tweeted, tonight will probably ignite a run for NTFC in the league. The Cobblers wanted it more, plain and simple. Embarrassing from PAFC, and certainly the play FC much further away. Fair play though, Northampton deserves it tonight. Good luck for the season, boys. Ryan Shinner is a Plymouth fan. Unfortunately, he messaged me just too late to be able to come onto our preview, but that's a really good balanced view from a Plymouth fan. And Ryan Shinner, you know, fair play to you. You're probably the only Plymouth fan I have any sort of respect for at the minute. If we just scroll down, we'll find one more. James Averill said, I'd written us off after Saturday. I still have to be realistic that it's going to be a big ask, but hopefully that will give them such the confidence boost they needed so they can make a fight of it. That's all we want. Happy for Brady though, he deserved that, and that is a perfect way to end this video. You know, really happy for them. Hopefully, you know, let's just challenge for it. Let's go for it. Let's try and stay in this league. I'd written us off after Saturday. I probably still are. I am probably writing us off a little bit. But let's go for it. Let's challenge it. Let's stay in this league. Let's go to Plymouth next season and wind them all up again. Let's go to, you know, let's welcome them back here and wind them all up again and beat them at home for the 4th time in a row. Because we've done that 3 times now, haven't we? So, yeah, let's do that. Let's stay in this league. Come on, the Cobblers. We can stay up. Brady is the man. Okay, so that's going to be it from me for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Sorry to the NTFC fans, it hasn't quite been the detailed analysis video that you normally get, but you all saw what happened with the reverse fixture. You all saw the way Plymouth fans treated me. I'm getting my own back because I absolutely bloody deserve it. So make sure you hit a like on the video if you've enjoyed it. On to Portsmouth. We'll be talking to a Portsmouth fan live on Thursday night as well, so look out for the details of that. If you want to support us on Patreon as well, you can do so. Hit the link in the description. I don't know why I went over here. Hit the link in the description as well. Also check out our partners Fan Hub. The app is now out, so if you want to go and check that out, it's a fantastic app. Please do go and have a look at it. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. Make sure to hit the like button on this video. Hopefully the Cobblers can appoint a manager this week, because we certainly need that certainty, don't we? Whether it's going to be Brady, whether it's going to be somebody else, let us know. Come on, we need to know who's going to be the manager of this club. That's kind of the only negative thing I'm thinking about right now. Let's go and attack this league. Let's try and stay in it. So hopefully that's what the Cobblers can do. Make sure to drop a like, hit subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.